Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Today we have a couple new squad building challenges that I want to take a look at. The first one involves a new FUT Birthday Rodrigo. We'll talk about that one in a minute. The one I really want to talk to you guys about is this new FUT Birthday Party Bag. I mean, look at this. You can exchange a squad for a FUT Birthday Team 1 member, a FUT Shapeshifters member, or a winner refresh player. And this requires an 86 rated squad with a team of the week. The current cost on FUTBin is right around 200,000 coins. And what really kills this is where they included the winner refresh players. There are only a couple of the winner refresh players that are good at all. Most of them are complete trash, and so we're probably most likely to pack a winner refresh player. So you would have to be really dumb, just a complete idiot to complete one of these. Luckily, or unluckily, when it comes to FIFA, I'm a complete idiot. So we're going to complete this. I am going to have to turn in a player that I didn't really want to turn in, and that's this Luis Suarez. I was hoping I could hold on to him, but even on my last La Liga first owner team, I did not use Suarez. So I loved playing with him, but I just feel like his time has passed. I'm not using him, so I hate to trade him in, but I think his time has come. This Verdi is fine to trade in because this will give me a reason to go through the Serie A league-wide SBC again, so that'll give us a lot of packs to open. You know, I didn't really have a reason to do that. Now I do, so we'll do complete Verdi again before... Maybe we'll even do that this week with try to get some packs to pack some FUT Birthday 2 players, but everything else I'm not too upset about giving in. This Handanovic I wouldn't have mind holding on to for a first owner challenge. But let's just go ahead and submit this. Let's see how dumb of a decision this is. We'll submit this, guys. And hopefully, I mean, there are some absolutely insane players. I mean, and what it comes down to, it's not the smartest thing to do, obviously. But you got to have some fun on the game. You've got to keep rolling the dice, rolling the dice, rolling the dice. We've had some terrible pack luck lately, but eventually you're going to roll snake eyes. You're going to roll the 7. You're going to roll the number you need. So you've got to, hopefully... give me something good. Give me something good. Okay. What are we going to get? I think probably the French flag. Is that what you want to see? Hope for Mbappe. So, not looking good, folks. Not looking good at all. We're going to get Lozano, which actually is not a bad card. I had bought him. I had to sell him to redo my team a little bit, but I'm not. He's going for about 90,000 coins on the market, so we did lose some coins, but he is usable in a way. Like, he will be a great super sub. He will be great for the league, I mean the Serie A first owner challenge. You could even start him. I mean, I don't, you know, for just making those runs up the wing, Lozano's going to be awesome. I'm glad he's back in the team for a super sub. I'm trying to hype myself up to get a little bit happy again, so having Lozano, that's not the worst thing in the world. I think I was worried about getting the Herrera. Is that the card? Let me see if that's the one this is the one that I think that I first thought I was getting. So where is that one? This one. I think I packed this one in one of these packs as well. I don't even know how much he's going for. He's actually going for a little bit more now. So this is the one that I thought I was going to get, this winter refresh. He's going for a little bit more now than he was, but this one would have not had any use on my team. So when I saw the Mexico flag, I thought for sure this was the card I was getting. So I'm a little bit happier to get Lozano. Again, I did lose coins. Let's see what Lozano is going for on the market. When I bought him, I had to pay 90,000 coins for him, but I kind of imagine he's come down some. Let's just take this back down. Let's try 90,000. He does have a 1 to wide, so that's probably going to get in the way. Let's make this more like 60,000, see what's out there. So 80s, 85. So he's probably come down since so many people are probably packing him in this stuff, so trying to sell him. So he has come down a little bit, but again, that is a usable card. It could have been a lot worse. Let me know down below what you guys packed in your FUT Birthday Party Pack. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. So again, he will go straight in. He's going to be part of my subs bench, and he's going to be really epic for me, I believe. One thing, before I moved Daniel James into my starting lineup, he used to be my main super sub, and he would just destroy people as a super sub because the fullbacks get a little tired, the center backs get a little tired, and Daniel James is someone, same with Traore, they are ones that really, they feel like they have that pace. Like, sometimes you have guys that are maybe boosted to 99 pace, something like that, and they don't feel that fast, but Daniel James feels that fast. Traore feels that fast. The little bit I played was Lozano before I had to sell him. He did feel that fast. So I think what I'm going to do, who am I going to change out? Let's change, kind of thinking changing Rashford out. Let's change Rashford out for, do I want to change Rashford or Rooney? Let's change Rashford out. I hardly ever bring him on. Let's bring Lozano into the team, so he's going to become our new one of our main super subs. So welcome to the club, Chucky Lozano. Again, lost some money, could have been worse. Let me know what you got. The other one we got today is a Rodrigo, FUT Birthday Rodrigo. They did upgrade them to 5-star weak foot, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, which 5-star weak foot is always, always, always epic. 4-star skill moves for me is plenty usable. I don't use a ton of the 5-star skill moves, but I'm not a skiller. If you're a skiller, that may make a big difference. Now, this Rodrigo for me has some really nice stats, but he's not worth the price that he's going for right now. The one good thing, if you look down here, you see he does not have an expiration date, so he's going to be another one of those players that, you know, you can craft between now and the end of the game. So if you're going to do them, you know, go through your Combo Bowl League-wide SBCs, get a lot of these 88 rated players, bring the cost of them down. The other thing, if you are wanting to do this Rodrigo and you're going to have to spend some coins, wait about a day. This FUT Birthday Party Bag, the one that we just did, has jacked up the market to extremes. The other thing, like, when I was having to complete them, one reason I had to submit, well, you can see up there my coins, 1,254. I am just strapped for coins. I've changed several things on my team, kind of moving things around, but like someone even just like Stefan de Vrij, let me find him. Like, he was almost extinct on the market. He maybe has come down. Like, I don't even see his gold version. Let me just change this to, I think that's above his max price. So you can see here, 12,000, 12,000, 11. So this was a card that was going for like 5,000-6,000 coins. That's now going for 12,000. If you've got an excess of those 84, 85, 86 rated players, sell them right now, because this is the best time to sell them when something like this comes out. But on the flip side, if you're wanting to complete something like that Rodrigo, and you need to buy players, it's way too high to buy them, so wait until it comes down. Let's take a little bit more, let's take a deeper look at Rodrigo's stats just to see what he's going to do. I don't even know if I gave my opinion. My opinion on him is that I think he's too pricey. If you want to craft him, that's fine, but for me, his number one use is going to be as a first owner La Liga striker. I don't see him tearing it up by, you know, doing anything epic. I mean, his agility is fine. His balance is a little low. His other dribbling stats are really nice. You know, I mean, he's solid everywhere. There's just nothing that really jumps out to me. I don't know. I mean, you guys can let me know what you think. It just looks like another striker. Like, for me, I would rather have Neymar or Ben Yedder, and I know that gets boring, just the Neymar Ben Yedder, but that's just kind of the way it is. You know, we kind of had the rant a few days ago when the Steven Berg one came out, and it's just like there's just a very few amount of players that are going to play better in-game than Ben Yedder or Neymar, and they're going to be at a price. Like, let's see what the Ben Yedder, like, last in-form is going for, the 87 rated. So, like, Ben Yedder, let's look up one of his special cards. Let's just set the min to 100,000. I haven't even looked at this in a long time. They were down kind of low, because you can see they're 298,000. So for a similar amount of coins, you're going to get a tradable card that, in my opinion, is going to play better in game. And it's maybe the stats don't justify that, but it's just something. This Ben Yedder's already 5-star weak foot. I will say the worst thing about Ben Yedder playing with this Player of the Month version is his stamina. I play him as a central cam. I play Neymar as my striker and Ben Yedder as my central cam. He does always seem to need changing around the 70th minute mark, which, you know, I don't mind bringing subs on, but it would be nice if he could play the full 90. That's the only downside to him. And, you know, if you you look at Ben Yedder, I mean, you look at that shooting. I mean, 95, 94. I mean, he does have some epic stats there, but yeah, and you see that agility, 94 balance. I mean, when you do look at these stats, actually, I'll take that back. It does look pretty insane. Where what was Rodrigo? Was he 88 agility, 80 balance? So I mean, it's fine, but it's not Ben Yedder's level. Ben Yedder, when he's in the box, he can twist and turn, do everything he wants. So that one went for 3. Okay, so I can see even 319. So again, for me, I would rather put the money into Ben Yedder. There's also, I mean, there's some La Liga options you can link Rodrigo with. I mean, he's going to have some links for you, and if he's someone that's going to perfectly like link your team. But for me, I would just get the Ben Yedder, have him tradable, because this 88 rated Rodrigo is only going to be good in the game for a couple more weeks. Once team of the season is here, this one's going to be completely irrelevant. I mean, similar to that Ben Yedder, but I would say, honestly, you could play with that Ben Yedder for the rest of the year, and he's going to bury goals for you. There's just something about both Ben Yedder and Neymar. Both of those cards just play absolutely insane in game. So that's just my opinion on that. But if you want to craft them, doing this method, go through that, then certainly go through and do that. I just wouldn't say drop, don't stop what you're doing, buy, complete this Rodrigo. It's just not worth it in my opinion. But again, say it 100 times, fair play to EA. I do like, now I will say this still doesn't replace, like I like this players tab. This is kind of a neat concept, having these players. It's kind of replaced the icon SBCs, but the problem is they haven't given us anyone on that level of like a Ruud Gullit. Like the one like big rated player they've put in here is that Hazard, and in my opinion, he is not worth it. But what I would say, where is Hazard? There he is. This Sane is a nice card. Ramos is a nice card. But what I would say, if they would put someone out there, like put like a, I don't know, let me start a 99 in DD or 98 in DD or something crazy. Put something like that out there that's similar to like the Gullit that was like 4 million coins. Then that gives us something to work through to get an absolutely epic level card. Most of these cards that they're releasing, especially the last few, like it kind of started off with like some really strong cards. Like Hazard's pretty strong. I wouldn't recommend him for his cost, but it's a pretty strong card. This Sane has epic pace. People do a lot of good stuff with him. This Ramos is a nice card. This Boateng is a nice card. Then the Vidal's a pretty good card. I kind of take that back a little bit. I guess it's only been in the last week. The Bergwijn and the Rodrigo are not quite at that level, I would say. I guess maybe that's what it is, because most of those cards were pretty strong. Agbana, they kind of started, I think, with Agbana as the 88 rated, and now they're just giving us these 88 rated, so it's kind of dropped down on that, but I'm just saying, give us something really strong that's similar to what the old icon SBCs used to be, but I don't know. The other thing, I'll just give a PSA real quick. I've been working on that Cordoba challenge when I've had a free time. So let me just show you what's going on here. And I'm not sure exactly. I need to dig into this a little bit more because I feel like this is the way it used to work. This Jadon Sancho Player of the Month comes out as a left forward. But if you're trying to complete the forward objective with Sancho, it's not registering. Now, I did change him to a left mid in-game, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I thought in previous FIFAs that it mattered more what the base of the card was. Like, if you needed to do something with a center back and you had your center back playing striker, it still counted as a defensive objective. Zakaria wouldn't count as a striker, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't know if that's changed now or if it's always been that way and I just haven't noticed it, but I'm just going to give you a PSA. If you're trying to complete that one objective, and I'll show you here, this Cordoba, let me get down to that. So this Cordoba here, if you're trying to do your low-driven goals, it says to do a low-driven goal, world-class difficulty with forwards with 4-star, 4-star. That Sancho is not counting, and again, I don't know if it's because I switched it or if because Sancho's regular card would be a midfielder, but I thought this special card where it came out as a left forward would count as a forward, but it wasn't. So I had to get Kramaric, and he has counted. I just did him in this last game, and he counted as the 4-star, 4-star. But just letting you guys know, if you do have that Sancho, for me, it didn't count those low-driven goals. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely let me know what you got in your FUT Birthday Pack. Please make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me everywhere. But I'll see you guys soon. Bye.